The term blue collar worker comes with a negative connotation. A lot of people believe construction workers are dumb and don't make a lot of money. Blue collar workers literally build everything society needs to keep going. We build homes, the buildings that you work in, schools, railroads, and everything else in between. I have done construction for the past 5 years. I've done non-union residential work, like building homes and stuff like that, to what I currently do now. I'm a union laborer. I work for a company that builds schools. In my speech, I will explain why construction workers are not dumb, that you can make a lot of money in the industry, and if you do choose this as a career path, I will show you how to be successful in it. Allow me to explain why union workers are not dumb. When you join a union, you must go through an apprenticeship program. It's mandatory. You have to go through it. According to the La Una website, which is the website for union laborers, you need 4,000 on the job hours and 304 class hours to become a journeyman, which means completing your apprenticeship program. I went through the apprenticeship. 4,000 hours is a lot of hours to get, a lot of hands on experience. And the classes that you have to take are pretty rigorous. You have to go to the campus in Azusa, and some of these classes are 40 hours long, some of them are only 8 hours long, and they teach you all the technicalities and like the ins and outs of the certain trades that you do. For example, I took a concrete class, a 40-hour concrete class, and it's a 40-hour class. Monday to Tuesday, you're in the classroom, like doing like the book work, and then Wednesday and Thursday, you're out in the field, and you have to lay a 30 by 30 foot concrete slab with no cracks in it. So not only do they it's pass or fail on the books, it's pass or fail on the work as well. And then on Friday, you go and take the final exam, and if you fail, you have to retake the whole class all over again. So it's kind of a big deal, and they teach you a lot. It's a lot jammed into 40 hours that you have to learn. So that is why construction workers are not dumb. Um, if you successfully complete the apprenticeship program, you can make a lot of money in construction. According to the Southern California Contract Association, the average union worker makes around, well, union labor makes around $41 to $46 an hour. That's pretty decent compared to minimum wage, federal minimum wage. Um, I personally was on the 405 freeway project for about 3 years, and 2 of those years I made over $100,000. Working a lot of overtime, which is great. And if you're a union worker, if you work weekends, they have to pay you overtime, mandatory. So Saturdays are time and a half. So you're making around roughly $67 an hour. And if you work a Sunday, you get double time, which is close to like $90 an hour. And on the freeway, we're working 10-hour shifts. So 90 times 10 is $900 for working a Sunday. Great money. And if that's just being a laborer, if you can be an operator, if you're a foreman, if you're a superintendent, you can make way more money than that. I know some superintendents that make close to, I believe it was like $300,000 a year, plus benefits, plus retirement packages, and all that good stuff that comes with it. If you want to be successful in construction, there are two things you need to be good at. You need to have a great work ethic, and you need to know how to network with people. For example, I when I was in the apprenticeship program, I was in a class and some guy was sitting next to me, and we became friends, and I got his number down, and he took the concrete class with me that I was talking about earlier, and he saw how I was working. He was like, "Hey, dude, like if you're running out of work, like here's my number. Call me. I can get you a job with the company that I work at." So I got laid off from the 405 freeway probably like 2 weeks after that, and I called them up right away. I was like, "Hey, bro, like, are you guys hiring?" And within 2 days, I had a job in the company that I work for now. And being him, my friend's name is Eddie. His uncle is the president of the union, so he's very well connected. So you have to network with people. You never know who you may meet out there. There's also times when you're working and some other foreman from a different company might just be walking around the job site. And if he sees you working hard, he's gonna come up to you and try to recruit you to go work for his company. I've seen it happen before. It's happened to me a couple times where they try to recruit me to go to a different company. I usually turn them down because, well, I turned one down because I don't like working with asphalt. It's just not for me. And having a strong work ethic is huge in construction because your work ethic speaks volume. That everywhere you go, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that guy's a good worker. That guy's a good worker." And if you're lazy, they know right away. No, don't hire that guy. He's not gonna last. He'll be here a day or two, then they get rid of you. In conclusion, Being a blue collar worker should not be frowned upon. We are not dumb, and we make decent money, and you could be successful at it if you have strong work ethic and are good at networking with people. So if you're interested in becoming a union worker, blue collar worker, I suggest you run to your nearest local union and ask them about their apprenticeship program. It's a great opportunity for you.